Hey everybody, my name is Philippe Fournier. I'm an associate producer on Far Cry 5, and we're here today to show you the first glimpse of the co-op gameplay Far Cry 5 has to offer. Far Cry has always been about giving players freedom, getting to experience huge open worlds where you're really free to explore and discover new gameplay opportunities. And this time around is no different. You can bring a friend over and play any mission or just mess around in the open world. And it really just elevates the experience to the level where the chaos is just pure. It's really that kid's fantasy of like inviting a friend over to play one of your favorite games and just being able to kind of throw in something that's a bit different. It's all about the anecdote factory at the end of the day. So, which is basically the game will always throw something new at you, and just having that co-op buddy there to experience the same thing with you is just amazing. Both players will need to own a copy of Far Cry 5 to be able to play. Far Cry 5's co-op is part of what we call our for hire system. It's basically a friends for hire. So you'll be able to invite a friend over. That person will be able to help you progress your own storyline. All of your player journey and all your player progression will be kept. But since it's that person or that host's game and campaign, the story progression will really just be inside your world. If you have someone in your group or in your friends list that you want to invite over to help you in a really difficult quest, and you know that that person has progressed through the mission and through the campaign and is really like loaded with cool guns and cool toys, you'll be able to do that and you'll be able to share that same experience. Far Cry 5 is different from Far Cry 4's co-op, just by the sense that everything is actually playable in co-op. So you'll be able to explore the open world, of course, but also play in and engage in any story missions. I can confirm there won't be any loot boxes on Far Cry 5. For us, it's always been about being generous for the player. We want players to be able to explore the open world and get to play with everything that we have to offer. Any type of weapon, any type of gun, any type of vehicle. You're really going to be able to explore that and yeah, at your own pace and get the freedom of choosing and going around this open world as you wish.
Something to cheer about.
So the game has been delayed from February 27 to March 27, 2018. And for us, it really gives us, an extra month to really apply that last layer of polish on the game. We want to make sure that the experience is as smooth as possible and that, the game lives up to the potential that we had envisioned at start when concepting the game. For this Far Cry 5, we really wanted the player story to be your own story. So for the first time in the series, we actually allow you to create your own character from the get-go, so you get to customize your own character. And that really changes the experience. Like, you're not playing as an actor in a game. You're basically, for me at least, you're more directing the experience. So you really get to make your own choices, choose where you go, choose who you meet, choose in which adventures you want to take upon. And for us, what's beautiful about that is that every player is going to have a different journey. And you might even talk about the game to a colleague or a friend, and you're gonna be like, really, it doesn't feel like the same game. Like, are you talking about the same game? And I think that's the magic of that. I've been playing the game a lot recently, and for me, what's still appealing is that I still get kind of lost in the game. Like, I always get distracted, which is a good thing. Like, there's so many systems and so many content attracting you to different things. I would like walk to a landmark, and 2 minutes later, I'm fighting off with a bear in a forest on fire or whatnot. So really, that aspect of the anecdote factory is really one key point for Far Cry 5.
If I hear anything that's worth your while, I'll let you know.
One of our design pillars was really to have freedom, purpose, and surprise. And I think when you add another player to the experience, it really elevates that surprise factor. You never know what you're gonna stumble upon, and you kind of don't have control over what that friend is gonna, like how he's gonna handle those scenarios or those moments. So for us, it was really about that. It was really about sharing those anecdotes with a friend in real time and being able to talk about that, like, the next day at school or the next day at work. And for us, that was really the beauty of it, is really making sure the cool setting of Far Cry is shared between friends and co-op partners. Co-op will be available on day one when the game launches on March 27th.